Hey there, and welcome to Strength in Sisterhood, the podcast where faith, friendship, and fierce encouragement come together.
We're here to share stories that will inspire and lift each other up while we grow in faith together.
No matter where you are, we're here to remind you that you are never alone. With God and a little sisterhood, we're stronger together.
So grab a cup of coffee and get ready to be encouraged and empowered.
Hello, and welcome to Strength in Sisterhood. I'm Amy.
And I'm Summer.
And we're really glad that you're here today. How are you doing today, Summer?
I'm so good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm so glad you're here.
I'm glad I'm here too.
Yeah, I love your glasses that you have on right now. They're funky and fun.
I don't know, I just decided to, they're light up. They're like neon light up.
I like them. Yeah, they're going to see them.
Goofy
We're
glasses.
going to be putting them on social media.
Yeah.
I took a video of you.
Oh, you did. I thought you were just going to snap a photo.
No, I was doing a video.
We can post a photo.
I mean, you were singing.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's a good day. It's snowing outside. I know you don't really like that.
I don't mind it. I think it's beautiful. I just don't like.
You had to get in it today.
I don't like driving. I mean, this amount of snow doesn't bother me.
Right.
It's just enough to kind of make some of the intersections icy.
Yeah.
But that's not too bad.
I love it. I love the snow. Put a fresh coat on the ground.
Yeah,
I love it.
It is pretty. I like sometimes the first bits of snow, first interactions of snow.
Yeah.
Because fall is still here.
Right.
So you still have colorful leaves on the trees, and our roses, granted they're dead or they're dying, but you still have like petals and stuff like that. And to see that contrast with the white is pretty nice. And I'm thankful some places got more snow, but the little skiff that we got of snow, I can deal with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just the right amount, just enough. That's all I need. Just enough. Your boys were talking like, in this winter, we can, if we get like 4 feet of snow, we can like build a snow castle. And I'm sitting there thinking, oh gosh, Lord, no. I ain't praying for that.
Right. Well, they are.
Yeah.
So
John Christ, the comedian, has a thing where he's like, I ain't praying for that. I ain't praying for that.
Yeah. Oh, but, funny.
Yeah.
How's your day going though?
My day's going pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not bad.
Good.
I did not set an alarm. I forgot to set an alarm.
Sure.
This morning.
Oh.
Which I usually always do.
You know what? You probably needed that though. I'm glad you forgot to set an alarm.
That makes one of us.
Yeah. I'm really glad you did.
It wasn't bad. I didn't oversleep.
Yeah.
Really too much. But it was just one of those of like, you wake up and you're kind of just, I wonder what time it is. And then, oh.
Whoopsies.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I snoozed through most of my alarms anyways.
Yeah.
But I realized I had forgotten to, or just fell asleep last night.
Sure.
See, my body's still on. We just recently had the time change. Mm-hmm. My body, like my internal clock, is still on daylight savings time.
Same.
And so, there's that difference. Like when 9 p.m. rolls around, my body's saying, no, honey, it's 10.
Right. Yeah.
It's bedtime.
Right. Yeah. I oddly had a lot of energy though last night. Like I wasn't tired until like 1.
Oh boy.
I mean, we had to be up until like midnight, but after that I was still just wide awake.
Yes, that has happened from time to time.
I don't like that.
A lot of times it happens if I'm stimulated.
Right. That's probably what happened. Like
yesterday was kind of chilly.
Yeah.
Last night was kind of chilly. Yesterday as a whole was on the cooler side.
It was,
And so, after supper, I chatted on the phone with my brother. And then, you have a blanket on and Chihuahua rolled up and curled up on your lap. And
that sounds wonderful. Oh, that's perfect.
That's just like, that's good nap weather.
Oh, absolutely. It
just
is.
Need like a 20-minute nap.
20 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
I can't do 20 minutes. I wake up angry. I need like 3 hours if I'm going to take a nap. Okay, maybe not 3 hours, but I have gotten better. But even just like an hour, like otherwise I don't wake up. If 20 minutes is not enough for me.
If I settle in for a nap, like usually on Sunday afternoons, if I want a nap.
Yeah.
And I always wonder too, like why on Sundays? Well, it's a spiritual thing.
I feel
like it's a spiritual thing.
I think so too. Yes.
It's like all I did was go to church.
Right.
But spiritually.
Right. Yeah. You need to rest though.
The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. And the flesh wants to snooze a little bit.
Yeah.
But sometimes in the evening, I can just get by with like, I don't know, if my eyes just get really heavy from not doing anything and I'm sitting down and relaxing a little bit, then it's not uncommon for your eyes to get really heavy. And then 20 minutes and I'm okay. Now what? Now what we're going to do?
Yeah, no, I can't. Not
But
me.
the Chihuahuas,
they probably lay there all day
they
if you
like
let
to
them.
settle in.
Yeah.
Well, it takes them 20 minutes to get settled in.
Sure. They have a process that they go through before they.
Oh, well, or they're fighting over.
Oh, which spot they get?
Yeah.
Sure.
Tilly has to decide, do I want above the blanket or below the blanket?
Right.
Do I want in on her or on top?
Right.
And she can't make up her mind. And then Macy's sitting over there, not letting her.
Right.
Oh, you want to sit right there, right in the middle? No entrance.
Oh, funny.
And as soon as they all get settled, then somebody sneezes and they all get it. Start barking.
That's funny.
Anyways, why are we talking about that?
Oh, that's funny.
So anyways, today's topic.
Yeah.
Let's get into the episode.
Okay.
Kind of looking forward to it.
Me too.
Today's topic is, this is the day that the Lord hath made. And it comes from Psalm 118, verse 24. And that pulled up here. So Psalm 118, verse 24. This is the day which the Lord hath made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. And a lot of times I'm looking forward to this topic.
Yeah.
I was reminded of this verse this week. It came to my mind and it was a good reminder to me. It made me think of course, that song, childhood song. I don't know if you are familiar with it or not, probably, but this is the day.
This is the day
that the Lord hath made.
That the Lord hath made.
I will rejoice.
I will rejoice.
And be glad in it.
And be glad in it.
This is the day that the Lord hath made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day.
This is the day
that the Lord hath made. Yeah. I loved that song when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So this song has just been on repeat on my mind all week. But before we get into our topic too much, let's go fill up our cups.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Okay, Summer, what filled up your cup this week?
Well, I'm going to be honest. I was having a hard time thinking of something. Even this morning when I took a shower and got ready for the day, I was like, man, I don't have a fill up my cup. Like, I couldn't think of anything. Not that there should have been, right? Like sometimes you just don't recognize some things that are happening.
Sure.
And so I'm like, I had a really hard week. The last 2 weeks have kind of been difficult.
Had those times too. So.
Yeah. And so I'm like, oh, what? And I'm running through the week and all I see is how hard the week was. The different challenges that came up, but you came and I told you, I don't have my fill up my cup yet. I really need to think about something. Obviously there's things that should have, but didn't, right?
Sometimes some weeks it feels like it drains your cup.
Yes. That's how I felt. This week was
hard
draining.
to have you look in your cup and you're like, oh.
Yeah. Well, you said when I was telling you this, you're like, so your cup's empty.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, it kind of has been. But honestly, it's like being filled right now. The fact that you're here and we're talking and we're together, like that was filling my cup just as we were just even talking. And then you're like, hey, I have something for you.
Yeah.
And first of all, you actually gave me a couple of gifts today and one's from your dad. And I'm so happy about it. I love it so much. Like I'm so excited to like show it off.
Yeah. My dad
it's for my cup.
Leathercraft.
Yes.
And he loves making things for people.
Yeah.
So he was very excited.
I love it.
Meant to give it to you on Wednesday, but I didn't even see you on Wednesday.
I know. I didn't even see you, but I'm thankful for that. So you'll have to tell him I'll tell him I said thank you. But you were like, I've got something else for you, or I want to share something with you. And you told me about how the pastor at West Valley Baptist shouted out about the podcast.
Yeah.
And like he had listened, somebody had showed it to him, somebody in the congregation had showed him the episode or something.
Yeah.
Like, that is so cool. Like, and then I told you about how, so that filled up my cup anyways.
Yes.
That was like, oh, that's so neat, that he listened.
Well, you had shared how much you loved their church and how welcoming it was.
Yep.
And I felt the same way when I got to go and visit.
Yeah.
And it was a Wednesday night. So you got to go on a Wednesday, or I went on a Wednesday
Sunday
night.
morning.
You got to go on a Sunday morning.
Sunday school and Sunday morning.
And the pastor wasn't even there.
No, he wasn't. I didn't get to meet him.
Or when I visited.
Oh, sure. How funny. We need to meet him.
I got a message this morning from our friend Becca, who goes to the church. And yeah, she said that he mentioned it Wednesday night because somebody had told him about it and all the good things that you had mentioned.
Well, but you know what? Like, I bet that does. It's like when you hear when somebody comes up to you and tells you like, hey, your kid did this really cool thing or said this or did this, you know, like, and you're like, oh man, that's cool. So I bet for him, having been gone and then hearing about how somebody else came to his church for the first time and how they felt or thought about
even
them.
When he's not there.
When he's not there, that probably was like, he wanted to maybe like commend them for being such a friendly church, for being just making the impression that they did.
Yeah.
And I almost too, like, I was like, after that episode came out, I was kind of feeling a little guilty because I'm like, I hope my church family doesn't think that I think too highly. Like I am. I'm a serious. Like I'm dead serious when I say if I lived in Idaho, I would go to that church. That would be my home church. It almost even feels kind of like home away from home.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, like when I go there, I'll be visiting again.
I've been once.
Yeah.
But already it's like,
I just loved
that's
it
where
so
I'm going to
much.
go if I'm in the vicinity.
And encourage anyone else to go there too.
Absolutely.
So anyways, I kind of was like, I hope my church family knows, like, I love my church too. Yeah. Like I love them and I'm, you know, it is home for me. But when you're away from home, it's good to also have a home away from home.
Yes.
And with my daughter going to school in the area next year, I know that there'll be lots of opportunities for me to visit. So maybe I'll get to meet the pastor and hear him preach and teach.
Yes.
So that filled up my cup. That was cool.
That's awesome. Well, they do. I follow them on YouTube.
Okay.
And let me tell you,
I
mean, I haven't heard him preach in person.
Sure.
I was only there that one Wednesday night. And I got to hear my friend Adam preach. And that's always a treat. I'm thankful for that. But I can tell you, they've got a good pastor.
Well, you can tell. You can tell that they have a good pastor because of all the things that I've said about them. Yeah. You know, my experience there.
Him as a preacher, I've listened to some of his messages and they're very good.
I'll have to go on there and look and listen to them.
You should follow them.
Because I love listening. Yeah. I wonder if he's on sermon audio. I love listening to preaching.
Yeah. Sermon audio is a good spot. But I appreciate churches that put their messages out on YouTube.
Yes.
Just because, when I went to visit them, I came back and I subscribed on YouTube because I was like, I like that.
Yeah.
I like their song service.
Oh.
I like their, just the whole thing.
All of it.
Yeah. That's why it's like, if you're in the area,
go to West
Valley Baptist Church is where it's at.
Yes.
That's where the Lord
Even
shows up.
Even if you have to drive an hour, it's worth it.
It's worth it.
Or 3 hours.
Yeah.
You can do it. Go there.
It's worth it.
It is, totally.
It was one of those things of, it makes me think of that verse where it says, I was glad when they said unto me, let us go into the house of the Lord.
Yes. Yep.
That's the feeling I got.
Yeah.
That's what makes me think. It's a feeling that comes to mind.
Yes.
When I think of West Valley. Good. Like, ooh, I was glad.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's go.
Yeah, I know. I kind of, I'm very, I feel like I put off, like I'm an excited person. So I've got when I am excited, there's a lot of energy. Yeah. I don't know if you feel that, but I feel it in myself and no one's matching it half the time. And so, I feel like I can be a lot to people, but I just remember getting in the truck and with my family and I'm just like,
let's go.
That was good. Like I loved that church. And I just kept saying it throughout the day. And my family, they did enjoy it too, very much so. I just show my excitement more than they do.
You're just expressing it more.
Yeah.
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 Well, and I've talked with Adam and Becca too. And even just hearing from them, some of the things that they've done as a church or like when they do the Lord's Supper and communion, like some of the different things that the different approaches that their pastor has taken with that. I mean, I just enjoy think outside of the box.
It's different.
Not everything has to be, 2 songs and then a prayer or 1 song and then a prayer, like 4 songs and then preaching.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't always have to be. Sometimes you can mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And
I love it.
I think we could go on and on.
I know we totally could.
Thank you, West Valley. And thank you, Becca, for sending that message. And encouraging
that was
us and filling up our cup.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Amy? What was yours?
So I kind of was similar. It was an interesting couple of weeks. I was sitting there last night thinking, okay, Amy, I have a little note of like gratitudes and fill up my cups for our segments.
Yeah.
Because as they come and as they happen, I need to jot that down so I don't forget, because I'm almost 40 and that happens. I don't have to chuckle so much.
Choked.
You okay?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
But I was sitting there last night looking at the blank note.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started thinking, I was like, well, what happened? Like recapping kind of the same thing, recapping the week. And I realized, I was like, oh, you know what filled up my cup? So on Wednesday nights, we're going through our Christmas program practice with the kids. And sometimes if we finish early, you know, like we'll run through the play, we'll run through the program, and then we might have, 5 minutes or so. Pastor preached a little bit longer on Wednesday night. I don't know if you noticed that.
I don't always notice, but I love it.
But we noticed.
Yeah. Well, you're with a bunch of kids.
Yeah. Because we try to be done around us. I know what time he usually tries to be done. So we try to be done. So we had a couple extra minutes and I asked the kids, sometimes we'll take up prayer requests because kids don't always raise their hand.
Yeah.
During prayer request time, when we're all upstairs in the main congregation. But since it's November, I was like, well, what holiday's coming up? Thanksgiving. And so I asked the kids, I was like, well, what are some things that you guys are thankful for?
That's good.
And it filled up my cup to hear from the kids.
Oh, sure.
Some of them might not tell their parents, but some of the kids said that they're thankful for their parents.
Oh.
And, just hearing different things. Of course, it's kids.
Yeah.
When a girl, I'm thankful for my birthday.
Hey, right on. I'm with you.
She's got a birthday this month, which and I'm thankful for her birthday too.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to celebrating her. But yeah. It's just, I don't know. It's just sweet.
I bet that did fill up your cup.
Yeah.
To hear those little voices and.
Well, and some of them, like there's a kid that, I'm thankful for our church. I'm thankful for our pastor. I'm just some of these things, but to hear it and hear it explained and maybe expounded on by kids.
Right.
And from their perspective.
Yeah.
It's just, that filled up my cup.
Right. They could have been like, thankful for this new toy that I got, or I'm thankful for getting to do this. Well, yeah, there is, but to hear those ones that are like thankful for our family or pastor or church and
thankful for my bed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Anybody else? I'm thankful for blankets. Amen. Buddy. Amen.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm thankful for those things too. Thankful for a house to go to, like just some of those things that you don't always think about.
Oh, that's good.
So that filled up my cup. I'm thankful for those kids and hearing
kids.
from them. So yeah. Okay. Well, now that our cups are filled, let's get into our conversation.
Okay.
Okay. So today's topic is, this is the day, and it comes from Psalm 118, verse 24. Which we read earlier. And this week we were kind of scrambling around for a topic. Because we have a guest episode. We're recording 2 episodes today.
I'm excited.
And we have a guest episode that I'm very excited about. Probably won't be coming out until December.
Right.
Because we have holiday episode coming out. But so I was like, man, I only have to think of one topic. We're not even having to rack our brains for 2, but just one.
Right.
And it kind of started the week out with, well, there's, these different thoughts, right? Kind of just throwing all these different thoughts out there and nothing was really sticking.
Yeah.
Kind of like it normally does. Sometimes it's just like, oh yeah, this is the topic that we need to talk about.
Right.
You just feel that, get that confirmation.
This one seemed like a struggle.
Yeah. And so it was even Wednesday. I was like, okay, usually by Wednesday, we need to have it nailed down.
Yep.
I feel like we normally do.
Yes.
I know that there has been even weeks where we recorded multiple episodes and we didn't really have anything until Wednesday, and then Wednesday came.
Yeah.
And you and I were talking and we're just like, oh, well, that's a one too.
Yep.
And so, but this one came, and it actually came from the first week of November. So we're in November. We're in the month of gratitude. So I'm posting every day on my personal Instagram, but also sharing on Substack.
Yep.
just daily gratitudes, right? So today I'm thankful for this, or today I'm thankful for that. Well, this one came on November 3rd. And let's see, what day was November 3rd? I think it was a Monday. Yeah. Saturday was the first. Okay. So it was a Monday. And I usually like to put music on when I'm going to like be cooking, right? If I'm cooking or cleaning, I like to have music on in the background. I like to have music on in the background for life, you know?
Yeah.
I like a soundtrack to life.
Right.
Anyways, I went to put some music on in our living room, and I caught a glimpse of the sky through the window. And I thought, oh man, it was gorgeous. The colors were deep and rich and kind of vibrant because it's sunset, you know, because we're stopped daylight savings time. So now the sunset's at 5:30. Which is early.
Yeah, so early.
But I was able to catch the sunset. And it was just one of those, the sky, the way that the clouds were and the way that the light was coming through, it was just like this burst of color coming over my neighbor's house. And so it was one of those moments of like, I just need to step outside and snap a picture of that. And so I did. And it made me think of verse of Psalm 19, which says, the heavens declare the glory of God. Right. And just because of the way that the clouds were and the deep blue of the sky. And then there were some clouds, right? It wasn't very cloudy, but there was just enough clouds, and they were pinks and they were purples, and you kind of have the goldenness of the sun as it's setting, and it was just beautiful. And so I posted that day, and it said, I'm so thankful that God uses the sky as his canvas. Yeah. Each day it's different. Sometimes it's bright and colorful. Sometimes it's angry looking. Storm clouds roll in. That's one thing I'm thankful for about North Dakota. Yeah, you can see them. You can see those storm clouds roll in. Yeah. And sometimes it's drab and melancholy. You know, we've had those days of where you get up and you open up the windows and it's just yeah. But that's okay. Yeah. That's life. Not every day is sunny. That's right. You know? And the sky can often change throughout the day. It's a good reminder to me to be present, to take things as they come, to enjoy the moment before it passes, to soak up the sunset while I can. Yeah. It's also a reminder that time is fleeting, and to remember that this too shall pass. And so as I kind of contemplated on that, as my gratitude for the day, it made me just think, then this verse came to my mind. Sure. This is the day that the Lord hath made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. And it just made me think of like, I need to be present. Yeah. You know, if I wanted to take in those few moments, right? Like there was stuff I needed to do and get going on, but I needed to take a few moments that day at that moment, because if I would have waited 5 minutes, the sky would not have looked like that. Right. It would have changed for sure. Yeah. And I wouldn't have seen those pink hues. That vibrancy of the deep blue that was in the sky would have been dulled and faded. And so it's just such a good reminder, especially with the season that we're coming out in. Like this is going to come out in the middle of November, towards the end of November. So we have Thanksgiving and we have Christmas coming up. And I don't know about your schedule, but the schedule's just filling up. It is, with things and activities and end of the year stuff and all celebrations, and all those are good. Right. Yes, those of course. Those are good things. Yes, of course. But it just gets so busy. Well, it's crowded. Yes. It's so crowded. So like you had to essentially, thankfully you had that thought in that moment, like I'm going to capture this photo. Yeah. I think we have to like purpose to be that way and to look, you know, looking at something. It's, I don't know, for whatever reason, I'm thinking of like people telling you back in the day, they'd be like, stop and smell the roses. Yes. Like stop and enjoy. Yes. You know, enjoy the day. Look at the good that's happening in the day. Even the simple things like the sky. Right. Or, you know, I don't know, the world around us. Because yes, it is. It's busy already. It's going to get busier as the holidays come up. And that just makes me think to just chill out on some of the things that I personally put on myself, like for the holidays. When you had brought this up, that's one of the things that I thought of was
I kind of think I got a little heated about it too. Like I was pretty passionate about, because we got started on talking about Thanksgiving and Christmas and just the pressure that you can feel and
the pressure that I think we put on ourselves.
Absolutely. No one else is putting that on us. Right. But yes, we're putting it on ourselves.
Social media doesn't help.
No,
everything's
thankfully I don't have that anymore.
Aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, no, get rid of this. The aesthetic thing, just knock it off. Just knock it off. It doesn't need to look like Pinterest.
Right.
You know what? You come to my house, you're getting a paper plate. And that doesn't mean that I love you less or that I don't care. I do care. But you know what? I don't want to spend my time doing the dishes.
Right.
I want to spend my time. Let's play a game.
Yeah.
Let's talk together. Let's laugh together. Let's bring up memories. Let's do that. I don't want, and granted, okay, so there is with the dishes, okay?
Yeah.
I'm still doing paper plates. But there was our family Thanksgiving typically or holidays with my in-laws. My father-in-law, his mother, we used to do the dishes together at my in-laws' house. Because my mother-in-law, she is gifted in that way. Mm-hmm. She makes things pretty.
And some are gifted that way.
Yeah, I'm not.
And if they are, applause.
Right.
Kudos to you.
Yes. And
I love that.
Yes. Yes.
It's very pretty. I enjoy, it's not that stuff is not enjoyed.
Exactly. That's true. But
I'm not going to put the pressure on myself. I am not gifted that way.
I'm not gifted either.
And therefore, I have to tell myself, it's okay.
Right.
If that side dish stays in the crock pot, Amy, it's okay.
Right. We don't need to put it in a special dish. It's fine.
Right.
More to wash.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I get that. And there was good memories that I have with my in-laws. Like his mother, we would do the dishes. I would wash and she would rinse and dry. And then somebody else put them away. There is good bonding in that.
Yes.
Me personally, that's not the atmosphere that I set up. I set up an atmosphere of simplicity.
Sure.
Not in my mind. In my mind, nothing is simple.
No.
But on the outward look, it's very simple. I don't make things very pretty. I keep it. Okay, I do paper plates. I do the decorative ones. Mm-hmm. It's not it's got a turkey on it or something. It says Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's festive.
Gobble till you wobble.
Yes, but it's still a paper plate and plasticware. Maybe I'll do non-plastic. I don't know what I'm in the mood for. But
sure.
As we approach these holidays, that's where my thoughts were on this. Is like, no, we need to just keep it simple, stupid. Don't, because then you miss out.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. You miss out on the joy of it because you're putting the pressure on. So I'm just hoping that as people hear this, that they'll consider that.
Yeah, because the tendency, I think, that I can have, or we can have, people can have, is to, to put those expectations on ourselves or set those expectations up and then stress about it.
Exactly. That's what it does. It steals it.
Steals joy.
It does. It totally does. Now, other people, like we said, other people who that's their gift, maybe that's not a stressful thing for them, Right. I envy that, but it is a stressful thing for me. And so this year I won't be stressing.
Yeah.
I just want to enjoy people.
Yeah. And that's good. And I think even with this topic, like this is the day, it's just one of those things of, I think you even said something at the beginning is, I think gratitude does that as far as like society, and especially coming into the seasons that we're coming into, it's all about the hustle and the bustle, right? Like you got to get this, you got to get that, advertisements, and you just, it just, there's so much hustle and bustle.
Yeah.
And it's just a good reminder that I can just take time.
Yes.
It doesn't have to take my whole day.
Right.
I can just take 5 minutes and enjoy. So even if I've had a bad day, which Monday was not that great of a day.
Sure.
But I had a good moment in that day of just stopping and looking at that sunset. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, that I caught that. And I wasn't just caught with my head down. Okay, I got to do this and I got to get supper going, or I got to do that. And then I got to do these. I could have.
Right.
But instead he allowed me to catch that glimpse of the sun, of the sky in through the window.
Yeah. That's good.
It was so remarkable. Where it was just almost kind of like the Lord just drawing me out of like, Amy, just take a moment. Come join me. Just come join me. Come sit with me.
Right. That's good.
Do you like it?
Isn't it pretty?
Like, oh, Lord, see those pinks over there? Like how the clouds are coming, almost looks like it's like bursting straight over my neighbor's house. Like they're just kind of, oh, you like that, Amy? Yeah. Do you like the richness of that blue? I know you like blue, Amy. Do you like,
Yes.
Like, and just kind of having that real, like just intimate moment with the Lord.
Yeah.
And I appreciate how he's always there.
Yes.
And always desiring to have those moments with us.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Because there's so many times where I can get frustrated or I can get drained or, my cup is empty.
Yep.
Or I feel like I'm empty.
Right.
And I'm just stuck, or there's just so much noise going on in my head.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Think of
the
how
head
many
is
we
just
missed.
so full of, I have this time, or just schedules and to-do lists and whatever it might be. Right. Just life.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes and he just paints this beautiful sunset. Like, come on, just join me for a few minutes. I'm not asking for all day. I'm not asking for your whole evening. Just go and join me for a moment. Let's just enjoy this.
No, that's good.
And so I really enjoyed that. And the other thing that made me think about it too is, it made me think of a couple different verses. So it made me think of, life is a vapor.
Yep.
Right. So every day, what you and I were talking beforehand too, like when life does get so busy, it's okay to plan for things.
Mm-hmm.
But this verse was a good refreshment and a reminder to me that I still just am within the parameters of these 24 hours.
Absolutely. Yes.
Like there's nothing wrong with planning.
Right.
And being a good steward and being organized, having things done decently and in order.
Yep.
That pleases the Lord.
Yep.
But at the same time, not getting so wrapped up because time is fleeting.
Yeah.
Even with these holidays that are coming up, there are tables that are going to be set that have an empty chair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody that used to sit there and is no longer here.
Mm-hmm.
And those holidays are hard.
Right.
No matter if it's the first holiday or if it's the 20th holiday.
Yeah. Yep.
I used to always, like, Christmas is coming up and my granny loved Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
She would probably already have her place decorated.
Sure.
And she made sugar cookies. And so my whole entire childhood, every year, this was the thing that we did is we'd go and we'd make sugar cookies with Granny and we'd frost them and she'd do the cutouts. And like now as an adult, I realize like, do you have any idea how much work that is?
Sure.
To do the cutouts? You're rolling them.
Yeah.
And you're doing all these different shapes.
Yep.
Crosses and trees.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work. But she did it because it was love.
Labor of love.
Yeah, she loved doing that. And she got to do that with her grandkids. And she's been gone now for 25 years.
Sure.
But every Christmas.
I would say you're making them still, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. We make them.
Yeah.
But there were years where it was hard too.
Sure. Yeah.
But yeah, her legacy lives on. My sister has now made that a tradition in her family.
Oh.
And her girls. They all sit down. I think they do it on like Christmas Eve.
Sure. Oh, fun.
And which is smart because I would do it like 2 weeks before then. Hey, Christmas comes. Where are all those sugar cookies? I don't know. Somebody ate them.
Yeah, they're gone. They're gone.
But yeah, that legacy lives on.
Yeah.
And
that's sweet.
So it's those things of, this is the day that the Lord hath made. Time is fleeting. The Bible says life is but a vapor.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're not always guaranteed another holiday.
Right.
With those that we love.
Well, boast not thyself of tomorrow.
Exactly.
So we have to take these moments. We have to look at the day and give it to the Lord. Like this is the day that he made.
Yes.
He put breath in our lungs.
Yep.
We're here.
Yeah.
So what do you want to show us?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to show us? What can we enjoy today?
Yeah. And there's so many different ways that we can take that verse. But I also thought too of, I kind of put in that caption of like, this too shall pass, as somebody who's struggled with depression from time to time. Coming into, I fully anticipate at some point within the next couple months, I'll be in a battle, a struggle with depression, just because it has been coming up. It's been consistent.
It's a pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not just like seasonal depression. It's a little bit more than that, but, it's a good reminder. This verse is a good reminder that for me, when I'm in, like I've marked this verse down, because when I'm in that battle of depression and I'm just trying to think of like, okay, sometimes when I'm in that, it's just a matter of, okay, I got to get up. I got to get up and I got to get showered.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get up and I get showered and I get ready for the day. Okay, that's an accomplishment.
Right.
And now the next thing is to, make my bed. Accomplishment. And sometimes it's just taking the day as it comes.
Yes.
But it's a good reminder that this is the day that the Lord hath made. I will rejoice and be glad in it.
Right.
So even though I'm fighting that battle of depression, the Lord has given me today.
Yep.
He's given me air in my lungs, the ability to breathe, the ability to walk. Like there's so many things.
Yep.
And I can find ways to rejoice.
Yes. Well, it doesn't say if this.
Right.
Or because of this, you can rejoice in today.
Right.
No, he tells us we can rejoice today.
Right.
Because this is the day that the Lord has made.
Yes.
Doesn't matter the circumstances or the situation. We need to look up and we need to realize that there is still things to rejoice about.
Simply for the fact. It says, this is the day that the Lord hath made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. Simply for the fact that this is the day that the Lord hath made.
Right. That's it.
Right.
Nothing else.
So that in and of itself.
And it's a purpose. It says, I will.
Yeah. Well, and that's just it. I read something this week, or I listened to something this week. Somebody who is far smarter than I am studied the brain. They talked about how you choose.
Absolutely. Everything is a choice.
And the impact of that verse. They're like, this is not just a feel-good childhood song. I mean, yes, there is that song with it, but it's a war plan.
It's not going to come up on its own.
Right. You choose.
Yes.
To rejoice in it.
Yes.
And so it's kind of one of those, when I approached you with this topic, I think one of the things I said too is like, this is almost one of those verses like Philippians 4:8.
Oh yeah.
Like how it's like a tool, like a weapon verse of like, you battle with things on your mind, in the mind, because the mind is a battlefield.
Oh,
think on these things, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things, like that's a battle plan.
Yep.
This verse is the same.
Yes, that needs to go right along with it.
No matter what is going on in your life.
That's good.
This is the day that the Lord hath made. I will rejoice and be glad in it.
Yep. I will.
I will. And tomorrow is a new day.
Yep.
So if today is not a good day and you're struggling to rejoice in it, there is something that the Lord made today.
Right.
And so even if it's a bad day, you and I were even just talking beforehand about this. When we're in the furnace and like we talk about, he's the potter and we're the clay. And when we're in that furnace or we're in that kiln being burned and we're in the fire, like that's what makes us strong.
Yes.
That's what takes the clay from being moldable into being something sturdy.
Yep.
And of use.
Yep.
And dependable and reliable. And it's uncomfortable.
Right. Yeah.
We don't like it. It's hot in there, but that's what tries us.
And it's hard to feel the cool air when you're in the heat. But if you can just purpose to know, I will, regardless of the situation, I'm going to rejoice and be glad in today.
Yes. Yep.
Because God gave you life today.
Yes.
You're breathing and you're listening to this. Like we have life today. Thank the Lord for that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
For allowing me to wake up this morning. And there's so many, and that's helped with gratitude. I feel like gratitude can be that weapon too.
Yes.
And having this verse come up at the beginning of the month of gratitude has been really good because it's like, there's so many things that I can just look around and be thankful for. I'm thankful that I have a clean kitchen to cook in. I'm thankful that I have the ability to clean.
Yes.
I'm thankful that there's a house that I can go to, place that I can call home.
Yeah.
There's so many people that don't have a place to call home.
Right.
I'm thankful for a driveway.
Right.
I don't have to park on the street. It's snowed today. I'm thankful that I don't have to walk through the snow to get to my car. You know, like I open up the garage door, walk about 10 feet and boom, I'm at my front door. I have my car. You know, like there's so many things that I can easily take for granted.
Yes.
Shoes on my feet, socks on my feet. Last night I just posted one about laundry.
Yeah.
I'm thankful for laundry.
That was a little hard.
It sounds weird, but it's just like, so easy nowadays too. Like all I do is dump it in there, put some detergent in.
It does
beep,
its thing.
Boop, boop.
Yeah.
Some buttons. And it does the work for me.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, it's so easy. But having clean clothes.
Not everywhere has that though, like you said.
And it's laundry can be laborious.
Oh, for sure.
In some places in the world. And all I have to do is just
press a few buttons.
Ooh, that was a little convicting. It was like, ooh, Amy.
Yeah.
No, complain about laundry because you ain't doing the work of it.
Oh, right.
But yeah, I really appreciated this verse. And so as we come into this holiday season, I hope it's just an encouragement to anybody who's listening of like, take it easy.
Yeah.
Take it day by day.
Right. Enjoy the moment.
Enjoy the moment. Even just right now, like if you're feeling stressed when you're listening to this, just take a big deep breath in and a big deep breath out.
I hope they're not stressed while they're listening to this.
I hope not. I hope it's entertaining. I hope it's encouraging to them. But, you know, just the mental load of.
Absolutely. If there's things happening today. Right.
Did I take the turkey out? How many days before Thanksgiving do I need to take that? You know, like all those different things. Planning the menu. You know, we've already been talking about that for. Well, there's just so much mental.
Right.
Mental.
That's another thing I'm choosing to do, just in case anybody needs ideas. I'm not doing a turkey and 10 sides.
Right.
Even if I could delegate some of them. I'm just not. You know what we're getting this year?
Yeah.
You're getting a smoked turkey that I'm not doing. Brandon's going to do.
Yep.
I'm going to do some dinner rolls. Store-bought. Not making my own.
Men can help.
Oh, yeah.
Men can absolutely help. I'm thankful. My dad has always done the turkey.
Yeah.
So.
I think that's the kind of the thing, you know?
Like, yeah, dudes, meat. You handle the meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, take that off my plate.
Absolutely.
And then, you know, I'll delegate, you know, each person bring one side dish and that's it. Mm-hmm. That's all we're doing.
Yeah.
And the kids. I'm delegating my kids. You're bringing drinks.
They're old enough.
You're bringing, you know, you grab a dessert. Like y'all are doing that.
Yep.
Like have everybody pitch in and maybe other families do that. I don't know.
Yeah. Usually do.
I just get really flustered about these kind of things, but
yeah,
I'm not going to put that on myself this year.
No. And here's the other thing too. Like I think we've mentioned it. We're usually the ones that put the things on ourselves.
Yes.
So let me just tell you right now, nobody's putting that expectation on you.
No.
Nobody's going to walk out of your house from Thanksgiving and be like, oh my gosh, she didn't have any individualized, handwritten, what is that fancy handwriting? Calligraphy. I did not have a calligraphy place setting at the King. You believe that in 2025? They're not doing calligraphy place settings.
Right.
We didn't even have our own little pumpkin sitting at our spot.
How's this?
How hard is that?
Right.
She she didn't embroider the napkins.
Oh my.
I mean, nobody's walking out of your house.
I don't belong with those kind of people. Those aren't my kind of peoples.
But those are the expectations, right?
Yes.
Because you see it on Pinterest or you see it on Instagram. And it's just like, oh, that's
really ruined things. Oh. Pinterest, you know, I do use it usually for recipes.
Yes.
But that's ruined. It's ruined some things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. But I'm looking forward to the holiday season though.
Me too. Yes.
And the encouragement that I have for anybody who's listening is take it a day at a time. Enjoy the day. Because this is the day that the Lord hath made.
Yep.
I will rejoice and be glad in it.
Love it.
Yeah. Speaking of gratitude, you ready to get into our gratitude?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Okay.
right, Summer. So what is your gratitude moment for this week?
Well, I know I've already kind of mentioned it, but I'm going to mention it again. I'm grateful for the snow. The reason is because the Bible talks about our sins, though they be red like scarlet, like now they're white as snow, and how Jesus Christ cleanses us from our sins. And so when there's that nice snowfall, it's just a good reminder that Jesus Christ covered my sins.
Yes. Yeah, I always think about that with snowfall.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's one of the things that I always think about with in the wintertime when it snows. Mm-hmm. Just the pure whiteness.
Yeah.
Where it's almost blinding.
Oh man, when the sun's out, it is blinding for sure. Yeah. But
and also kind of there's a softness with it though too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and so yeah, I've always reminded of that.
Yeah.
Of though my sins be red like crimson.
Oh, like crimson. There we go.
I should be whiter than snow.
Yeah.
Whiter
than snow.
Whiter than snow.
Love it.
That's such a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's a reason to be thankful in wintertime for snow.
Yes. What about you though?
Yeah. So that's a good one. For me, I've had gratitude on the mind. And I don't know if I've probably said this one before, but I know I mentioned this one. I posted about this in the month of gratitude, but I'm thankful for God's word.
Oh, yes.
Like I'm thankful for, I know we've had an episode about, that word is a lamp unto my feet and a light into my path, but it's so true.
Yes.
And there's so many promises in there. Mm-hmm. There's so much comfort that's found in there.
Yeah.
And I don't know, sometimes there's just, the way that he uses it, like it can discern the thoughts and intents of our heart, to the joints of the bone and marrow. Like it's sharper than any two-edged sword. So it'll cut me when I need to be cut, but it'll also provide comfort and peace in those moments when I need it. And I don't feel like peace is available.
Right.
But even just those promises of, cast all our cares upon him, for he careth for us. Like it's so full of so many things that I need.
Yep.
I just feel that need. Like, I think that's why, I don't know if I've mentioned on the podcast before, but I love that. I love Psalm 40. Mm-hmm. It starts out, he brought me out of a miry pit and set my feet upon a rock. I love that.
Yep.
But I like the last verse of that Psalm.
Oh, yes. That's your favorite. That's one of your favorite verses.
I am poor and needy. Mm-hmm. I am poor and needy. Yet the Lord thinketh upon me.
Yet.
Mm-hmm. The Lord thinks upon me. There's so many things.
Yeah.
I'm so thankful.
No, that's good. That is good. Without it, we would be completely lost.
Yeah.
I'm thankful that it's written down.
Yes.
That we don't have to rely on word of mouth. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, God told so-and-so.
Right.
Like, no, we have it written down.
Yeah.
And we can remember the promises and go back to them and read them with our own eyes.
Yeah.
That
I can hide it in my own heart. Mm-hmm. And I can see how the Lord uses it.
Yep.
In those moments when I need it. Even if I don't have it on me, but I have it in me. He
brings them. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And there's been so many times, I was even just thinking about that this week. Like there have been times where I haven't had the strength in myself to do things. Mm-hmm. But the Lord has been like, hold on, just step aside and let me work. I'm just going to use your lips here for just a minute,
Yeah.
And it's just, then like, it's almost one of those things of like, you get done and you just kind of shake your head like, what just happened?
Right.
Where did that come from?
Yeah, right.
You know, because it sure didn't come from this gal,
Yes.
It came from the Lord.
The Lord. Yeah, I love that.
And yeah, so I'm incredibly thankful for his word and that he's preserved it for us.
Yeah, amen.
So,
good deal.
I think we still have our month of gratitude going on. So we're actually going to extend it, for the gratitude giveaway.
Yep.
So we told you that the deadline was November 13th, but we're going to extend it because we're not recording until the 21st. So you have until the 20th, November 20th, to submit any of your gratitude. And you can do that on Substack, Instagram,
Spotify,
YouTube,
email.
email. What's our email?
strengthandsisterhoodpod@gmail.com.
We would love to hear from you.
Yep.
We've gotten a couple submissions already. And I'll tell you what, Amy was doing a happy dance when she got them.
It was very exciting to see that, like, oh, we have one.
Yeah. Oh, we got two. Oh, we got some.
So make our day and submit a gratitude.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to our Thanksgiving episode. I don't want to want to like hype it up too much and people will be like, this is what they're all excited about. But I love Thanksgiving. I love expressing gratitude. I think there's some, don't want to give it away, but it's been mulling on my mind. And I think there's something to expressing that gratitude.
Yes.
And so with that, we'll go ahead and until next week, it's going to be our Thanksgiving episode.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. We'll see you then. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe and share with others. Join us over on Instagram at
Strengthen Sisterhood Pod.
And leave us a comment if you liked this episode. You can also reach us at
strengthensisterhoodpod@gmail.com.
Or find us on Spotify, Amazon, Substack, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. We would love to hear from you. So until next time, we'll see you later.
Bye.
See ya.